You know, I've been playing fighting games ever since I was a wee lad. And ever since then, I always wanted to have the concept of having characters from different franchises and brands to fight each other everywhere else, you know? But then, everything kind of changed when the greatest crossover video game came to light. What? No, not Smash. I'm talking about Tekken 7. Just think about it real quick. You could have Akuma from Street Fighter go up against Geese Howard from Fatal Fury, fight in a Tekken 7 stage. Isn't that just, that blows my mind. What is this? What is this, Tekken or Mugen? Yeah, that's Tekken. And ever since Akuma has joined the fight in Tekken, I've always thought about unique characters they could actually add in Tekken. With that being said, and also since Season 4 just dropped not too long ago, as of recording of this video, I feel like this is the best time to speculate who will be able to join Tekken. So, without further ado, get ready for the next battle.
Get ready for the next battle.
To start off, I'm picking the man that loves to fight. And I'm talking about Omar from the popular anime, Keegan Ashura. Keegan Ashura has started off since 2002, but then since the 2019 Netflix anime has released, it's really skyrocketed to popularity. Like, seriously, if you haven't watched Keegan Ashura, I really highly recommend watching some Keegan Ashura fights. Anything to do with Omar or even the side characters fights, they're really amazing. Like, the way how they mostly go into more of the techniques of the styles they're fighting with is really amazing. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Omar wasn't already a character in Tekken. I feel like Omar already fits into the category of Tekken fighters. So I feel like Omar could also use his blood flow technique as somewhat of like the rage art, similar to Kazuya using his devil form. Of his stages, I could easily pick the freaking underground fighting tournament stage that's in Keegan Ashura. So that I give Omar's chances to join a Tekken fight a 5 out of 10.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, you're going after SIN, are you? Tell me why.
Look, I don't need a reason.
Seth is an evil man who brings chaos to this world. Cody, tell me you'll fight him alongside me.
Sorry, guy. It's like I told you. Fight by myself nowadays.
Now, for my number 4 pick, I'm going to have to go with Guy from the Fatal Fury series. Now, originally, I was going to pick Mike Hagar, but then I started to rethink my character selection, and it came to my attention that we were going to have too many grappling type fighters in Tekken if Mike Hagar would have been in it. It originally comes from Final Fight, a arcade-style beat-em-up that was produced by Capcom. And I know what a bunch of you are already saying. He can't join, he's from Capcom. We already got Akuma. That's already too many reps from one brand, man. But I say, shut it. Because unless you have video proof of Kushida Harada actually saying that they can't add any characters from the same brand, more than one, then you have no proof. Then I'm gonna keep Guy. I'm gonna just keep Guy. Also, I feel like Guy will actually fit a pretty unique style bringing into the Tekken series. Like his mix of ninjutsu mixing with brawling will be something we haven't seen in a long time or even at all in Tekken. And just imagine the costumes that you could actually do with Guy. That would be kind of cool to like kind of play homage to like other fighting games that he's been in. Like again, Final Fight or Street Fighter. He could bring other stuff into it. And for a stage, I would recommend just using the first level of Final Fight, the New York Street type stage. And with that, I give Guy's chances a 7 out of 10.
Get ready for the next battle.
Honestly, I think this is a character that the entire Tekken fan base has been wanting since the beginning, honestly. And that character is the Dragon of Dojima, is Kiryu Kazuma from the Yakuza series, a Sega action-adventure game that is highly popular over here in Japan and out here in the States. And honestly, I don't understand why Kiryu hasn't been added since, because I feel like out of all these characters, Kiryu should fit really snug tight into the cast of Tekken. Like, his fighting style might be a little weird to put in Tekken with his full styles, which is the dragon, the strong, the speed, and then the balance. But I feel like Harada could pretty much do something with that, right? Like, he could change it up. Same way like how Lei could do his drunken style, his 5 master styles, it could be something like that. And regardless of Tekken having demons, devils, ogres, I honestly don't think they can stand a chance against the dragon. For his stage pick, I'm obviously going to use the Red Light District from Yakuza. Like, come on, where else we're going to be? His opponent building? Just imagine Kiryu versus Lei, Yakuza versus Cop, or Kiryu versus Kazuya. It would just be insane. And with that, I give Kiryu's chances a 7 out of 10. Alright, y'all, so these next 2 picks that I've chosen are my most wanted picks for the longest. So here we go.
Get ready for the next battle.
And for my number 2, I'm gonna pick the underground fighting champion himself, Baki Hanma. Baki honestly fits the same description as Omar. They both come from an anime/manga that blew up in popularity, and because of Netflix, because of the mainstream of Netflix. But Baki came first, then it was Kiganasha. I love both animes, but honestly, Baki has that little potential more than I feel that than Kiganasha. And not putting Baki in Tekken, can you imagine the hype around Baki being in Tekken? Just imagine the trailer of just like, it will be, I'll almost just use Paul Phoenix in the underground fighting arena in Baki versus, let's say, like just imagine the trailer of like saying Paul Phoenix versus, let's say, Feng Lei in the underground fighting tournament, and let's say Feng Lei beats Paul, and then here comes Baki. You get me? Because obviously there's obviously a lot of similarities to Tekken characters to Baki characters, because honestly they're both over the top type characters that loves to fight, and honestly I would love to see a crossover like that. That would be amazing. Like, that would be so waste of money. I'll spend so much money just to have Baki and Tekken. Also, funny thing is, Baki is what made me want to do this video in the first place. A few weeks ago, I was playing Tekken with my buddy on PlayStation, and we were talking about the latest. I was talking about this chapter of Baki, talking about Pickle, which is a 10-foot tall caveman. Yeah, Baki gets really weird in the manga. Hopefully, we'll get that in the anime, so we can all see that. But anyway, I was telling him, I'm like, how funny would it be if Tekken added Pickle, this 10-foot tall caveman? And then after that, it just started getting me to think like, oh, it would be cool to add Baki characters. But I was like, wait, I kind of want more characters in this, and that brought me into this whole video. But scratch that. So I wanted to add his father, Yujiro Hanma, but honestly, I don't think the code of Yujiro will allow any other mortal being in the game to beat him. And honestly, I don't want to see anyone else beating Yujiro by spamming. So I will go with Baki. Maybe Yujiro could be a boss battle, but I don't know. But also, like I said, look at Retsu and look at Feng Lei. Baki needs to be in Tekken. Like, this is one of my most desired picks to be in Tekken. Like, out of these 5, because I haven't got to number 1 yet, Baki I would want Baki to be in Tekken more than anyone else. And obviously for his stage, we're going to use the Underground Fighting Tournament that's in his anime. And with that, I give Baki's chances a 9 out of 10.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes, and for my number 1 pick, I am picking Ivy Valentine. Now, you're probably all wondering, out of everyone from the Soul Calibur series, why Ivy? Like, why not pick Nightmare or anyone else particular? Like, hell, like, we could put Spawn, right? But, honestly, I feel like Ivy's moveset will be kind of new to the Tekken series. And I feel like that would be a breath of fresh air to add into it. And, like, her moveset alone would be kind of nice. And I feel like Ivy and Nightmare kind of hold into the whole, like if you talk to someone about Soul Calibur, they usually, like, they either talk about the first character they bring up is either gonna be Ivy or Nightmare. And I picked Ivy because I feel like what she brings to the table is kind of new, and for the whole, like, representation aspect of Ivy would be kind of cool to bring in. Plus, come on, it's Ivy Valentine. Come on, guys. And honestly, I feel like Ivy will fit in to the whole Tekken as well, but she gives me off more of a Nina or Anna vibe, but she's also a very good heavy to put in with her whipping and on whole dominatrix-esque fighting style. And she also comes from Soul Calibur, which is Tekken's sister game, and that has a bunch of characters that crossed over too, such as Hirachi and Yoshimitsu. This has been in Soul Calibur for so long. At this point, it's like, who is Yoshimura being a crossover to? Is Yoshimura a Soul Calibur character that crossed over to Tekken, or Tekken character that crossed over to Soul Calibur? And honestly, it's kind of weird that, like, Soul Calibur and Tekken's been out for so long, and yet we still haven't seen any Soul Calibur characters crossing to the Tekken universe. I don't know if there's a reason why, but it's kind of weird, right? Like, we literally had Tekken characters cross in Soul Calibur, and they're obviously in the same brand. So it's kind of weird that we haven't seen a Soul Calibur rep in Tekken. I feel like now, for Season 4, I feel like this might be the right time to do that. And for Ivy's stage, I'm gonna be choosing the Valentine Mansion that's in Soul Calibur, and I feel like it fits right to fight Ivy in her own mansion. With that, I give Ivy's chances a 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And let me know in the comments down who would you like to see in Tekken in Season 4, maybe Season 5, hopefully. And who knows, maybe one of these characters that I've chosen could be in Tekken. I don't know, but till next time, thanks for watching.